All right, now look, I'm gonna explain myself in a minute, but let me just start off by saying sorry.
Fuck your apology.
I know I said I was gonna come back in 3 weeks, but then 3 weeks turned into, yeah, damn near 3 months, so sorry. As to where I've been at, like I said, I'll get to that in a minute. First thing I do want to, well, actually, what are y'all seeing on y'all screen right now? I don't know what I'm gonna put up while I yap. It's probably gonna be some bullshit, but I know some of y'all only came for certain things, aka
bro, just make some bids.
You don't really give a fuck about me, and that's okay because I'm gonna put chapters on this video. That way you can skip around. If you only came for the Q&A, you can skip to that, or if you only came to, I don't know, hear my sexy voice, then you can just sit here and listen, I guess. The first thing I do actually want to talk about is content, because I feel like I gotta make it up to y'all for not posting, and I think I'm gonna do that by uploading for 30 days straight. Maybe. I think. I hope. I don't know. No promises yet. Okay, wait. Actually, I don't know why I just lied like that. There's no way in hell I'm gonna do 30 days straight. But if y'all don't at least get 15 videos this month, I swear on my life that I will face reveal. And I swore on my life. So if I'm lying, God, you can strike me down with lightning right now. See? We all good. I do also want to address the... Kidding. I'm kidding. Relax. 15 videos or face reveal, I promise. This video does not count as a video, by the way. The first video is going to be Spider-Man 2. I went ahead and played the entirety of it like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I had to kind of rush and edit it because I had another flight coming up, so it's not going to be my best piece of work, but it's definitely a piece of work. That video should actually be out tonight, if not first thing tomorrow morning. For the other 28 days, I need you guys to spam the comments with games y'all want to see me play. I know I've said this before and didn't really play the games, but that was because y'all just sound like broken records in the comment section. Like, out of these 28 days, I'll be sure to play Rivals a few times. I know a lot of people from the last video want to see Brawlhalla. Completely ass at that game, by the way. I was thankfully here when Steam had their annual summer sale, so I bought a bunch of games that I'll probably never play or play off camera. But if hey, it must have been the wind. I don't know how that got in there. But yeah, if y'all want to see any of these, let me know. I also just got a Switch 2 this morning. Funny story about that, actually. Last night I was trying to buy one. I was checking online and I was seeing them go for like $700, and I was like, wait, before I unnecessarily waste $250, let me at least go check some nearby stores first. And surely enough, the first GameStop I went to told me they never ran out of Switches. They had both the regular one and the Mario Kart one, so I was like, yo, just slide me the Mario Kart one. What the hell? And actually, you know what? That'll probably be the next game I play after Spider-Man. So tonight will be Spider-Man 2, and then tomorrow should be Mario Kart, or maybe both of them will come out tomorrow, or maybe I don't know. We'll see. I just remembered Fortnite had a new season. Wait, when the hell does that season end? I don't know, bro. I'll make sure to play that too before it goes away. I kind of want to focus on this channel, then worry about that one later, even though, you know, that channel pays the bills. Hey, fuck it. I make content for the love of the game anyway, bro. And sorry to go back to this topic, but speaking of money, I did spend a lot while I was gone, and I do actually need to replenish some of it, so buying a Switch 2 probably wasn't the best idea ever. Look, just don't be surprised if y'all get like 10 videos this month on the Switch 2. I gotta make that money back, especially since my Switch 1 has just been sitting in my living room collecting dust and shit. And my Xbox. I bought an Xbox for nothing. I don't even play it. Do it even turn on? But yeah, if y'all want more content, give me actually good games, or I'ma play whatever. And I mean whatever. Fat Nights at Freddy's. Oh shit. Damn, Foxy. What you doing with all that ass back there? Alright, so moving on. The part a lot of people came for, where I've been. And to be honest, I've been everywhere, bro. I don't even know where to start. I guess I can go in chronological order. I told you guys that I was headed to Europe for 3 weeks, which was true, but I enjoyed/hated some parts so much that I needed to explore more before I came to a solid conclusion about it. If that makes sense. Yeah, I know that was too many fucking words. I don't know, like, I'm freeballing here. I'm not finna sit here and name all the countries I went to, but here they are all marked. I will make it a point to say though, if you do decide to go to Europe and you're black, be ready. I got called the N-word twice here, once here. This place, I was sitting at some brunch restaurant and some kids were sitting in the booth next to me, and one of them said, and I quote, "A lot of Fortnite YouTubers just make brain rot content." Now that has nothing to do with being black, but I know he was talking about me. Portugal though, that was lovely. So was Denmark and the Netherlands. If you're black or another minority and you want to go to Europe, I recommend those three. Maybe not so much the Netherlands if you're with family. I got offered all kinds of drugs there. I don't even know how to pronounce. Spain was probably the best though. I had the most fun there, even though like this is the only country in Europe where people didn't really know English.
That's gotta be racist.
Like every other country spoke English, which was weird, but Spain for some reason, nobody knew English. So while I was out there, I paid for like 3 apps and programs to learn Spanish, and I was making good progress, like actually good progress. But then a few weeks go by and, you know, I don't really care to learn it anymore. I know all I need to know. But yeah, if you notice, there's one more country on this map that I intentionally skipped. I didn't talk about it because if I do start talking about it, I won't be able to stop. Just strictly due to the sheer amount of fucking things that went wrong while I was in that damn country. Just to name a few of those things, from the moment I got off the airplane. First, they lost my luggage. How do you do that on a direct flight? No fucking idea. Guess that bitch just fell off the plane. Second thing, matter of fact, go back a little bit. I was feeling a little giddy the night before and I thought, fuck it. You know what? Let's upgrade to first class, business class, lie flat seats. I'm feeling a little fancy, a little bougie. I get to the airport 4 hours early. The airport was so slow. I missed my flight. I didn't get refunded either. And I had to rebook another flight that I had to pay a bunch of like last minute fees for. And then to make it all worse, I was sitting in the back of the plane, 32D I think, with the peons.
Like Rosa Parks did not fight for this, for me to be in the back of the plane.
Like, bro, y'all don't even want me to start talking about the city either, bro. That's a whole different topic for a whole nother day. I know y'all been seeing those riots go on. I did take some hard ass flicks out there though, I can't lie. But yeah, that's pretty much where I was for the first month and a half / 2 months. I came back home for like 2 days and immediately had to leave again to go on a cruise. The cruise was only like 6 days, went to some parts in Mexico, came back, chilled a little bit, and here we are. Okay, now that that's settled, a quick Q&A. Well, really it's like an FAQ, but who the hell finna put FAQ in their title, bro? That's so like, that's so weird. Daddy's home plus FAQ? Nigga, nobody's gonna click on the video. Yeah, so the first frequently asked question is, wait, let me read this. Hold on, I wrote down these questions. When am I gonna face reveal and why haven't I face revealed already? To just be straightforward, do you hear the things I say on my channel, buddy? Imagine my grandpa seeing this shit. I would be disowned. But no, seriously, the main reason is simply just privacy. Like, of course, I'm not the biggest YouTuber yet. I have 18K on this channel and then, what, 143 on the other one? 143K. So yeah, majority of my life would still be private, but it's just like, I don't know. Like, I see how people treat Kai Cenat and Speed and, well, you don't really see videos of Corey. I don't know where the hell Corey be. But like big YouTubers and streamers, you see how they treat them. And of course, I love you guys. Of course, like I don't mind taking a picture with y'all. But it's just like, bro, I don't know. I don't really know how to explain that. It's just, I don't want to be... Oh, damn. I need to start writing scripts, bro. Because like the last thing I want is to be out in a public place and... I don't know, have to go use the bathroom or something, but then there's 30 cameras following me into the bathroom. Like, I don't want to live that kind of life. That's not me. But yeah, for the most part, that pretty much answers that question. The next question I saw a lot was relating to collabs, Discord, and like community things. For the collabs, I'm not really doing any more collabs unless I really want to. I still appear on other people's channels because I don't mind doing that. But as for putting other people on my channel, that's not really my style, and I feel like that kind of takes away from what I built my channel on or about, if that makes sense. Like, I'm literally just a guy online yapping and saying things that other people are afraid to say, simply just to put a smile on people's faces, including mine, right? Another thing is that collab videos are kind of like a hit or miss. Like, my most viewed video is a collab video with a bunch of other people, but so is my least viewed video.
Damn.
And weirdly enough, both of those videos were made to promote my Discord, but look, if you were there for either of the servers, look, it's like no matter how many I make, they all just, damn. Y'all know how I said I make videos to put a smile on people's faces and mine? Every time I opened up the Discord app, my smile immediately faded. Given there was a lot of things that could have been fixed in the server I made, whether that was with the mods or just the way the server was set up, but I already spent so much time making videos that I didn't even have time to fix them. And whenever I would open up the app to go fix them, there was some kind of issue going on in the server that only I could really solve. And then doing that will kind of take the energy out of me, and it was just like, oh my gosh, yeah, just fuck the server. Completely off topic real quick, like this has nothing to do with the Q&A or the Discord, but I feel like now is a good time to sneak this in. When I posted my last video, I decided to check the analytics on it. I never do this, by the way, just to see like what are the demographics of people that watch me. And I saw there was a whole bunch of people in other countries that watch me. Shout out to everybody in another country. But then I scrolled down some more and I saw there's a lot of age groupers that watch me. Now, the 17, 18, maybe 30 range makes sense. I mean, just look at my videos. The 40 and 50 range, now the 65 plus,
I don't know who that.
like, no offense, bro. I appreciate all the support, of course. Like, I love y'all just as much as I love everybody else, right? But doesn't my constant screaming and vulgar language kind of, you know, not like, yeah, bro, I don't,
Hey, shout out to all my old niggas too, man.
Now, last question I see hella often is about my setup / my PC build and all that stuff and my Fortnite settings for some reason. The Fortnite settings video will be linked in the description. For my setup, I might as well show y'all, right? All right, so obviously I've never recorded a video like this before and tried to talk. So I'm gonna try to do my due diligence and hold the camera steady while yapping. Speaking of yapping, I don't even know where to begin. I mean, as you can see, my setup is pretty simple. I've definitely seen some simpler ones before, but I think mine is, you know, I got two monitors. One's 1440p, the other one is 1080p or some shit. I don't know. Don't ask me about the pixel frequency or nothing, bro. I don't fucking know. Then for the mic, I have the Shure, what is this called again? Shure MV7. Yeah, shit was like $300 and it sounds just like the expensive one, the one that costs more. I forgot what that's called as well. The MBB some shit, bro. As y'all can see, it's 3:51, so work with me here, bro. I'm trying to get this video out tomorrow. For the keyboard, I forgot what the name is, but it's some type of Logitech. It's like $100, so it's nothing wild. My mouse, I always get clowned for my mouse because of how it looks, but this shit's actually very comfortable. So if you get a chance to like touch it, touch it. The mouse pad, it's like a Stussy mouse pad. I think I got that shit off a TikTok shop or something. I don't know, I forgot. On this side of my desk, I have a big ass Gobi light, 2 pairs of headphones. I don't ever have these right here, so I don't know why they're right here right now. But when it comes to headphones, I have pretty much any headphone you can think of, from JBLs to all of the Sonys. I even got like 3 pairs of these. I got the regular AirPods. Bro, if you have a question about headphones, I'm your guy. When it comes to monitors and PCs and shit, don't ask me no questions about it. Speaking of PCs, while we're on the topic, this is mine. I know it looks kind of dusty, but I got 64 gigabytes of RAM or whatever. I got her fine ass as my liquid cooler. For the graphics card, I have the 4080 Super, I believe. And then for storage in there, bro, I got so much storage on my PC, it's not even funny. I think I got like 24 terabytes. Also, I know y'all boys see the cable management, man.
Yes, sir.
Until you start looking up here, bro. Yeah, my shit look pretty spiffy, boy. I don't know what's going on over there though. That's not relevant. When it comes to the actual like desk though, it's usually pretty clean. Sometimes I might have like some food right here or some shit, like, you know, my big back activities. But besides that, like, this is pretty much all that's ever on it. I guess we'll just start from the bottom to the top. Down here I have a remote that controls lights to the other side of the room. I have a drink coaster. I have a desk cleaner. I got some Gunner stickers. Probably shouldn't be showing up. Back here, I have some Neuro gum. I have to be chewing some type of gum to edit. Like, if I'm not chewing something, I can't focus. I'm not gonna lie. Right here, I have like a little journal I take with me. Pretty much, like, anytime I travel or something, I take that with me because I write down a whole bunch of like video ideas or just all kind of shit in there. Like, it just helps me get my mind off reality, I guess you can say. I don't know gay shit though. I don't open it up and be like, "Dear diary, today Ken came in the library and kissed me." Like, no. And then there's a bigger one right under it. That one's for school and stuff, so that one pretty much never gets used. Back there I have a whole bunch of pens and pencils. I got a whole bunch of shit right here. Most of this doesn't need an explanation. That probably does though. Wait, let it focus. That's where I'm from, if anybody cares to know.
We don't.
I also got this cool ass lighter my homegirl gave me. I got the original DS in there. I have some blue light filter glasses and some running glasses right there. I don't know why those are there. And then that's my Xbox controller. Got a random ass yard sign right there. My plaque is up there. It is a little dusty, I ain't gonna lie, but yeah, this is the first time I'm ever showing it off. You're welcome. You got to see it first, little bro. Also got a big ass industrial light on it. That way, whoever comes in this room, they can see. That's the first thing they gonna see, bro. Just that big ass light on this sexy ass plaque. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. I also have this thing next to it. At first, somebody actually made this for me, and I was gonna throw it away, but then I realized like that's actually a bitch ass move. So I hung it up, and he said he's gonna make another one for me whenever I get another video to surpass 1 million views. So I'm low-key excited for that. Anytime somebody comes in this room, they always question why I have this seductive ass girl on my wall, and I just be like, bro, it's a long ass story. Speaking of seductive women,
hell no, man.
up here I have these 2 little candy dispensers. They're supposed to be like limited edition or some shit, but I never checked on that. I have this Boyyy figurine right here. This one I think I paid like 15 for, but these other 2 I got for free because I got all 3 of these at an arcade, but I actually won this one fair and square, and then those 2 some worker just came by and gave them to me. So shit. But behind the figurines I have these, bro, hold on, you can't even see because this fat ass fucking light. But I have these 2 Japanese manga back there that I didn't even take them out the wrapper because I didn't realize till I got back home that I couldn't read the shit, so I just left them in a wrapper and kept it for like decorative purposes. That's just some magazine, I don't know, it's like one they release every week, and I happen to get the 2nd volume. I'm just like that, nigga. Up here I have a Misaka figurine. Misaka is one of my favorite anime characters, if you didn't know. I got Charlie Brown back there being a little bitch. Got this cool ass Kirby, and then I got an Anya figurine right here. But yeah, this is pretty much my setup, bro. This is the whole thing all together. So yeah, if y'all got any more questions, I'll try to reply to every comment under this video for like the next week or 2. Maybe even the next month. If you're seeing this in like September or October or something, don't even comment the question, bro, because I ain't finna see it. But yeah, sorry about being gone for so long. Like I said, been doing a lot of traveling, disconnected from the internet for a while. I'm back. I'm glad to be back, and we finna be grinding for the rest of this year.